Mom and dad are phenomenal people, great parents.
Yes.
My dad's a PhD professor of economics. He's from Ghana. And my mother is a physical therapist in Chicago public schools.
Is she Ghanaian?
No, she's German and Scottish.
Okay. So you're bi-ethnic.
Yo, today we got Vic Mensa, the Pan-African activist. I don't know. He used to be a rapper, you know, from Chicago, but now he a Pan-African activist. And him and Cam been going back and forth today because Vic Mensa decided he was gonna misquote Cam and say that Cam said Africans stink, which wasn't what he said at all. But before we get into that, we're gonna get into Vic Mensa decides he's gonna tell Black Americans that they are African and that they shouldn't be not saying that they African, they should accept that they are African.
I'm not African arguments just keep getting weaker. So let's dive into it.
I'm not from Africa, bro. And you might be, I don't know, Eritrean.
Niggas don't want to take DNA tests? Fine. But plenty of Black Americans have. This 23andMe study looked at 5,000 self-identified African Americans and found average ancestry 73.2% African, 24% European, and 0.8% Native American. If you want to look it up yourself, it's in the American Journal of Human Genetics. Now, cue the same nigga who believe a YouTube video called The Real Truth They Hid From You Part 17 being like, nah, I need a stronger methodology than DNA science. Just fuck. Next, let's look at literature. Zora Neale Hurston has a book called Barracoon, which is a first-person account of the last enslaved African brought to America in his own words. A man named Cudjo Lewis, originally named Oluwale Kosala, told her about the Dahomey raid on his village, where he was held, the Clotilda ship that brought him here, the name of the slave owner, his time in servitude in Alabama, and later his founding of Africatown. Oh, and they found the boat, nigga. Archaeological evidence. Let's examine religion. Catching the Holy Ghost looks eerily similar to this Yoruba Orisha possession ceremony, doesn't it? That's damn sure not how the Queen's church does mass. Fuck is you talking about? I may sound thirsty, but it's more of a hunger. Let's talk food. Gumbo is a Bantu word for okra. Ngumbo. Okra is not native to America. It came with the slaves, brother. Now how about dance? You mean to tell me footworking from Chicago is different from this Vodun dance I saw in the ceremony in Ghana? That shit look like Walla Cam. It's the same shit, nigga! Here's where I'ma end, cause it's hot. Niggas in my comments talking about a book called They Came Before Columbus, but they clearly didn't read it. I did. The book makes the argument that Africans reached the Americans before Columbus, evidenced by sculptures in South Central America called the Olmec heads with African features. The problem with using it for your argument is that even if Black Americans descended from them, those people came from Africa. That's the whole thesis of the book. I understand the damage that 500 years of anti-Blackness does to the psychology of a person. We've been told that to be Black, to be African, is to be genetically inferior, is to be criminal, is to be worthy of death and worse. So I get it. But hating, devaluing, or denying Africa as a Black person, it's just hating yourself. To read the essay I wrote about all this shit, I had a good fucking time. Comment, subscribe.
And this boy making us light skins look bad, man. It's like how you feel so comfortable to come on the internet telling Black people, Black Americans, who they are, and that they are perpetrating self-hatred if they don't accept the African side of African America or African American. Like, how dare you? Mind y'all, Vic Mensa is not even a Black American. He's a Ghanaian, half Caucasian. He's not even an African American. How you come in telling Black people who or what they should be doing and who they is, like, with the gall, because he just now figuring out who he is.
And growing up, that
Yeah, you know, when I was younger, much younger, before 11, I didn't feel very racial at all. It didn't all the way occur to me. I mean, there were definitely times when I wished I could either be black or be white, you know, because I felt not accepted fully on either side.
Now, this situation will cause major backlash in the black community, as the black community don't feel like Vic Mensa is the person to be telling them anything. So Vic Mensa, on his Pan-African activism-ish, decided he wants to come at and confront or respond to Cam'ron for his remarks on his podcast about Africans.
I'm not African. All right, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Sin went to Africa, told me people stink. What you said out your mouth. You went and
In a
asked,
certain area, man.
whatever, you said they stunk, and you said that the show when niggas said, everybody put your hands in the air, that the whole fucking shit was funky.
I didn't say that.
Sugar Mom said that. Ash told me that. I'm just telling you what you told me. You talking about, yo, the truck that picked me up had bullet holes in it, and then the driver gave us what he gave you? AK? He ain't give y'all a gun and say, be careful or some shit? You gotta be careful in these other countries, man. I'm not dissing on these other countries, but I'm not African. I love my Africans. They don't fuck with us like that. They say we Yankees. Yo, y'all niggas ain't no motherfucking Africans. Why when we go to the Olympics and a black man go to the Olympics, they be like, the American.
What's wrong with being African?
Ain't nothing wrong with being African. It's just that I'm not African. I was born in America.
Are you black?
Yeah, I'm black.
You just black.
I'm a black man, nigga. And shout out to my Africans. I'm not African.
What's up, Cam'ron saying he's not an African and Africa stinks?
I'm not African. Sin went to Africa, told me people stink.
Now, obviously, this is ridiculously disrespectful and ignorant, but I love Killer. So let's approach this empirically. Why don't we do a history of the name Cameron Giles? Giles is a medieval French name, originally used by the followers of a one Saint Giles, a nigga that looked like this. Not exactly a striking resemblance, even if you put him in a pink fur. On the other hand, there were plenty of slaveholders named Giles. Written records trace the human beings they enslaved to Africa, oftentimes referring to them as Coromontes if they was from modern-day Ghana, Mandingos if they were from the Sahel, Igbos if they were from modern-day Nigeria. But clearly, the name Giles was passed down from someone who enslaved Africans. Now, if modern science places human beings at 300,000 years old and the oldest archaeological evidence of Homo sapiens is in Africa, Morocco, South Africa, Ethiopia, then I struggle to understand how 500 years here erases 299,500 years in Africa. Culturally, you resonate with America. Fine, that's a nationality. You may have European or indigenous blood, but your ancestral origin is overwhelmingly African. Take a DNA test. You tell me what it says. I can see Killer being like Cherokee, but you finna have a lot of Nigeria in there, my guy. Now, don't get mad at me because I love Cam. But like, Africa stinks? Come on. I mean, it stinks everywhere, nigga. My dogs are shit in my backyard. Now my backyard stinks.
Now, I don't know if it's me or if it's I don't like his persona. It's like he one of them people who just somebody said this to me before, but it's like he just think he know everything. But really what it is, it's just he understands that he's not a part of the culture, but the culture is the only thing that made him. So he wants to be a part of the black culture without the black culture being able to exclude him. Because like he said, he doesn't feel like he's a part. He didn't grow up knowing what he felt like. He wanted to be white at some points and he wanted to be black at some points. Like he don't know. But what he do know is he loved black culture. So he's going to die on the hill of trying to, because I am Ghanaian and Caucasian and I'm confused and I found out that who I am and what I am. Yeah, all y'all got to be, just like us, as if he don't understand that, he just assumes all black Americans came off the slave ships. As if it wasn't black people already here. But anyway, Cam responds to Vic Mensa's response, and yeah, Vic Mensa, you gotta hold this L. Stop trying to tell black people what to do. Stop trying to tell black people who they are. Because you wasn't sure about who you are. But let's check out this Cam response. Vic Mensa did some suspect things. He on this video wearing a Confederate flag dress. I can't play the music, y'all, because I don't want to get copyright strike. You know what I'm saying? But let's check this out.
But see, that's the problem, right? Niggas will come back with this shit, right? Niggas be like, yo. Niggas will be like, this right here is a fossil that was created in Africa, and we did all the research on it, and it traces back to where the name Phillips was a slave owner, whatever last name, and this why we know we're Middle Eastern. Nigga can't get the story right from last week. You see, this is what I'm trying to tell you, right? This is what I'm trying to tell you, right? He telling you the history of some shit from what, 1,000 years, 2,000 years, however long ago? Mm-hmm. He can't even get the story from the podcast right. Saying that I said African 6, I didn't even say that. Mm-hmm. So therefore, how we supposed to believe which from that you know was going on 2,000 years ago if you don't know what's going on last week? You don't even know what went on last week. Right. How we supposed to take your word that you know the fucking history of 1,500 years ago when you can't get the story right from last week? That's light skin shit. No disrespect, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all light niggas gotta be stopped, nigga. Y'all gotta be stopped, my nigga. Stop clickbaiting and trolling, or trying to troll and because I looked at this shit. He don't got no more. That's the most comments he had on his page about anything. Nigga, stop, my nigga. Stop telling me what happened 15 years ago, 1,500 years ago, if you can't tell me what happened last week. And I wish I could say I fuck with you too, but I don't know what you do like that. See you on the Shy and look
good character.
He a character?
He's a good character on the Shy. You can give him a look.
They killed him off. They murdered the nigga. Didn't they murder the nigga? They killed him off the show. He ain't that good. And they keep the good niggas around. Whatever shit he been in.
I don't know.
Exactly.
We been on that Instagram. That shit.
Let's go to
trolling.
Let's Google the nigga. You want attention? Let's Google the nigga, man. Let's see what else he said.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
Yeah, he gonna be happy. He gonna be happy. What's his name?
Cam said hello. Mensa.
Okay. I don't like these niggas who look at the camera like this and they mouth this.
That's light skin. That is light skin. Oh, my bad, son. My bad, son.
Like this. Niggas be looking like this. I don't like
niggas said the eye squint.
Yeah, eye squint and all that. Let's see. Let's see what he's done. Yeah, I didn't know he was a rapper. He's a rapper. That's what's up.
He want to feature.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just this nigga on LSD. That's what. All right, y'all see what's going on.
Oh, you get high? Come on,
yeah,
man.
he caught LSD when he tried to come back in the country. Yeah, I ain't LSD.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I explained it all. You gotta realize them niggas on LSD, they start getting, well, the slave owner and
Oh man, it's looking bad for that boy, man. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Let me know if y'all think Vic Mensa is tripping. For pressing the black community, or let me know if you agree with him and you think he right. Till next time, I see y'all later, man.